Trying to find the time or inspiration while making a map is one of the hardest parts. The daunting task of spending days coming up with the layout, setting up the map, doing all the mesh work, and tweaking all the geometry, then iterating upon all the different angles. I'm running out of breath saying it all. Mapping is scary. So, I'm making a competition that overrules all the standards of good map making. You won't have days to fuss over every angle, nor the time to tweak every interaction. Rather, the only thing you should be worried about is the clock, not the calendar. In this competition, you have 3 hours to come up with your layout, map it out, get it working, and render the radar. After those 3 hours, you have no choice but to click compile and hope you didn't just embarrass yourself. If you're new to mapping, or extremely experienced, this is your shot to have a lot of fun. The whole goal is that you don't have time to worry about perfection, and you can get feedback on some very raw ideas that might develop into something bigger. Especially for people worried about doing a week in PIF, this is your chance to dip your foot in the water and see what you can do. Even if you flop horribly, which if you've watched my newest PIF videos you know I have before, the PIF Discord server has some of the nicest people out there and are more than eager to help you out. Alright, with the competition itself explained, I'm going to go over the rules real quick. You can also find all of this written out in the brand new 3-hour competition channel on Discord. Alright, here are the rules. The 3-hour limit is not heavily enforced. It's very obvious if someone went way over, and I'd rather you take an extra 10 minutes to make sure you're submitting what you want to submit, rather than mess up your submission and ruin your time. Also, all maps still need to be competition quality. This means radar, cube maps, spawns, bomb sites, all that stuff. If you need clarification, check the channel, I'll have them written out, or just ask someone. We don't expect perfectly clipped maps, but please take a little bit of time to touch stuff up and make sure the players have a good experience. Time spent fighting Hammer trying to get things to work does not count towards the 3 hours. A lot of people, especially new mappers, run into a lot of problems, and this is your buffer to get out there and ask questions. Make sure to double check the 3-hour competition channel just in case I missed anything. Good luck and can't wait to see your maps. But there's more. Here is the prize pool. I'm not quite able to ball out, but for a 3-hour competition, hopefully this is enough to get people excited. First place gets a $10 PIF skin used in the official PIF 30 playtest, and a 52 gnome present from Gonsum. Second place gets a well-worn Searing Rage Stat Track AK and 25 gnomes. Third place gets a $3 field-tested fire-breathing Stat Track Deagle and all the remaining gnomes. Hopefully you can make a map that's worthy of one of these prizes.